got soup. We got soup. We got soup. We got soup. We got soup. Soup. We got soup. Soup. We got soup. Soup. We got soup. The game has said fuck, therefore I can say it as much as I want now. You screwed everything? We got soup. Soup. We got soup. Soup. We got soup. Soup. We got soup. In this game, you pretty much have to survive as long as you can. You slut! Demo fully completed here.
Hi and welcome to Getting Into Raw Cooking with Zane. We are going to make a delicious, creamy apple and carrot soup with a little touch of ginger today, and we're going to do it all in the Optimum 9400 blender. It is such an easy recipe, but the reason why I've chosen it is I get loads of questions about blending things like apple and carrot that are hard. Now, the blender is perfectly capable of you throwing this apple all the way in and blending it up beautifully, but what I find is when there's a lot of liquid, apples float. And so what will happen is the apple will float around on top of the liquid in the blender. So I am going to cut and remove a little bit of the core. Actually, we're not even going to remove the core. Pop it in, it'll all get blended up. But I am going to cut it so those smaller pieces are less likely to float as we make this particular recipe. Next, I'm going to add carrot. Now you can use one very large carrot. I'm going to pop 2 in. Again, the blender is perfectly capable of blending the whole carrot, but I really want to cut it up so it will speed up the process just a little bit because I really want to warm my soup today. And I'm going to use about 1.5 large carrots in there. We've got some shallots, 1/2, 2 shallots, depends on your taste. They go in, a knob of ginger and a squeeze of lime. And actually a good tip is to roll the lime before you cut it. So I'm going to roll that under my hand and then cut all the way through, and I should be able to easily now get a little bit of juice from that lime. And I'm again going to keep the other half of the lime in case I need to taste. So that's what that's for there. I'm going to add 1 cup, and I've got quite hot water here. You can use cold, but again, if you're going to heat the soup, you can speed the process by using hot water. And then the last ingredient that I'm going to add is a hulled tahini. So hulled or unhulled, it's completely up to you. I quite like the flavour of a hulled tahini. And I love tahini altogether, especially for those vegans and vegetarians out there that don't consume milk. Then this is a great way of getting your calcium. And don't get me started on milk, but milk is most definitely not the way to get any calcium into your body. And long term, you can actually leach calcium from the bones because it's so acidic. So then we just simply place the blender onto the base right here, put the lid straight on top. You will definitely need the tamper to get started, but keep the lid plug on hand to make sure that if the soup is going beautifully, you can take the tamper out and put the lid plug back in. It's not a great idea to leave your tamper in the jug while it's blending steadily. It's a good idea to remove it and put the lid plug right in. Turn the blender on, making sure that it's on low to start. Turn it up to high, take the tamper out, put the lid plug in and wait till it's warm. tell me, can you cook a soup that quickly? Absolutely not. And you'd have to wash the pot. But this blender is going to wash itself when I fill it up halfway with water. Turn it on for about 10 seconds and then rinse it out in the sink. And here is my delicious, creamy carrot and apple soup. It's nice and warm and ready to rock and roll. Now to serve that, I can pop just a sprinkling of black sesame seeds on top and a little touch more calcium with my soup. Delicious, tasty, fast, easy, and you can see we can blend the hardest of ingredients in just a few minutes in the Optimum 9400 blender. If you'd like one, pop down to the description below, and if you like this particular recipe, make sure that you subscribe to the Foodie TV channel. There's heaps more recipes to come. Ciao for now.
Having previously reviewed Country Cup Asian chicken and corn, I thought I should try and start to review other types of packet soups. I have enjoyed the process of tasting many different types and have come to the conclusion that they are all quite tasty. I have enjoyed continental cream of chicken, hearty garden vegetable, Dutch curry and rice, Asian Chinese chicken and corn, Asian laksa, Asian red curry, also roast pumpkin and garlic from Country Cup, cream of chicken and corn that is not Asian from Country Cup, and Asian Tom Yum. I'm not sure who Tom is, but he makes a yum soup. Today I am trying Chinese chicken and corn. I thought it might be similar to Country Cup Asian chicken and corn, because China is part of Asia, that I would review a similar type of soup. There is corn, there is noodles. I have put it in the same cup as last time, so this cannot be a variant in the factors of taste. It's quite a panorama of soups. Let me try. I keep forgetting to add the cold water. Oh, that was tasty. Corn, noodles, Asian spices. I forgot what was the main ingredient for this one. In terms of flavour would be, oh, it doesn't, turmeric. Spice extract. Yes, but it's nice. Let's put that back up. Soups in a cup are good.
Today I will make raw food soup Florentina. The ingredients we will use will be leafy greens, cabbage, scallion, apple, banana, avocado, fennel and cucumber water. And we will top it off with shredded coconut, pumpkin seed and cucumber. But this one will go into the mixer. So all I need to do now to cook my soup is to blend it in this blender. And there we go. And now the final touch. Soup, pumpkin seed, some cucumber, and finally some shredded coconut. There you go. Raw food soup Florentina. Fast, easy, good and yummy.